Good morning.
And welcome to Live with Lucky.
Happy
Good
Wednesday,
morning.
February 24th. Good morning. Great to see
Good
everyone.
morning, girls.
Great to
nice
see
to
everyone.
see you today. Happy hump day.
Yes.
Asynchronous day. Do your work day.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. Let's get started with our Pledge of Allegiance. Miss Caleb, will you lead us today? Ready?
Yes, and
please?
scholars, we're all at home today, so go ahead and stand for the pledge, please, at your house, and we'll pledge to this flag. Ready, set,
Ready?
go.
Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. And now our Shamrock Pledge, Miss Polsgrove.
We are the Scholars of Shamrock Gardens. We are dedicated, committed, and focused. We prepare for greatness by doing our best every day. We cooperate with our classmates, teachers, and staff. We respect ourselves and all people. We know that hard work is key to success. There are no limits to how far we can go. We dream big, believe, and achieve. We will graduate from high school and be college and career ready. We will succeed.
Woo!
All right.
Don't forget
Shamrock
to sign up for the
Shuffle
Shamrock
is
Shuffle.
coming, guys.
It
Sign up,
is.
please.
I see Miller's rocking out her favorite sports team there. Who do you represent, Miller? For those of us out there that are non-football people.
This is the Bears and Trubisky.
Trubisky. Okay.
Yeah.
Dub Bears.
And then tomorrow we are going to dress up and represent your culture or your hometown. And Friday is wear your favorite color. And of course,
Love
we have
it.
books that go along with those. So,
Awesome.
Well, I know we've got lots of exciting information today for Black History Month. Today we are talking about historically Black colleges and universities. So Ms. Caleb, I think you're going to kick it off for us.
Yes. So we're talking about, like Ms. Polsgrove said, historically Black colleges and universities. And the little image there is all of the names of all of the current historically Black colleges and universities that we have right now. So that's all the names kind of in a little wordle. And I'm going to read a little bit about these, also known as HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities. So HBCUs are institutions of higher education in the United States that were founded prior to 1964 for African American students. The term was created by Higher Education Act of 1965, which expanded federal funding for colleges and universities. The first HBCUs were founded in Pennsylvania and Ohio before the Civil War, with the purpose of providing Black youths who were largely prevented due to racial discrimination from attending established colleges and universities. They wanted to provide them with a basic education and training to become teachers or tradesmen. The Institute for Colored Youth, briefly the African Institute, opened on a farm outside Philadelphia in 1837. It is today Cheyney University of Pennsylvania. The Ashman Institute, also located near Philadelphia, provided theological training, as well as a basic education from its founding in 1854. It became Lincoln University in 1866 in honor of President Abraham Lincoln.
A couple little name changes going on there.
yeah.
So the oldest private HBCU in the US was Wilberforce University in Ohio, which was founded in 1856. And it was a co-ed institution, which means there were men and women there. And that was for Blacks who had escaped from slavery in the South through the Underground Railroad. Following the end of the Civil War and the abolition of slavery, HBCUs were founded throughout the South with the support of this organization called the Freedmen's Bureau, which helped formerly enslaved people adjust to their freedom. So such institutions such as Atlanta University, which is now called Clark Atlanta University, Howard University, which is one of the most famous ones, and Morehouse, also super famous. In 1867, that was originally called the Augusta Institute. They all provided a liberal arts education and trained students for careers as teachers or ministers or missionaries. And then there were other colleges that focused on preparing students for factory or farming jobs. And then some colleges like Morehouse were all male, so only men went there. And then others like Spelman were all female, but most of them were actually co-educational, so men and women going to them.
Okay.
There's a lovely picture there of Johnson C. Smith University, which is a HBCU located right here in Charlotte. And it is Miss Vanderhall's alma mater and Miss Gerst's alma mater. So that means that they both attended school there at Johnson C.
Wow,
Scott.
shout out to Miss
Pretty
Gerst
cool.
and Miss Vanderhall for attending a historically Black college in Charlotte. That's amazing.
Very cool.
Well, I wanted to talk about some Shamrock alumni. This scholar here on this screen, his name's Solomon Sutton, and I had him in first grade, and I also had him in third grade. And then he went on to play football at Vance High School. You can see him there. And here he is when he graduated Vance High School. And now he plays for North Carolina Central University, a historical Black college, and that is in Durham. This is also another student of mine that I had in first grade and in third grade, but two different, they were, one's younger than the other. He played for East Meck High School, and now he goes to Elizabeth City State, which is in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. And these are just two scholars that I've kept up with over the years. I've known them since they were 6 years old, and today they are both making straight A's. They have scholarships for academics and sports.
Very awesome. I love that. Look at that little motto there. To live is to learn.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Truer words never spoken. That's so cool.
Well, what a interesting lesson we had for our Black History Month, and I'm glad I could share it with you
I'd
girls
love to have
today.
those guys come in here sometime, to talk to the kids when all this COVID stops, because it's great to know that, like, look, right here in Shamrock, there's so many people who've worked so hard and are going to school for free now because they worked hard in elementary, middle, and high school, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, everyone have a fantastic day of teaching and learning, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow on Live Looking.